Well, we all know that Undertale gets views, doesn't it? And Jeff the Killer is OMG the best creepypasta ever 111111111. Why don't we combine the two into the worst thing? This is SANS the Killer. I love Undertale, and I bet you love Undertale too. But there is something scary lurking in Undertale when looked in the game files. It was a fresh Tuesday morning, and the birds were chirping. It was pleasant, so I decided to play Undertale instead of going outside. I'm an indoors person. Now when I started playing Undertale, I decided to just look for some fun secrets in the game files, and this was a mistake I regret to this very day. I clicked the game files, and I was brought to a weird-looking early version of Undertale, but the music was creepy and weird. I just though nothing of it, and started playing this so-called earlier version. What do you mean so-called? You just said it was an earlier version. What do you mean so-called? I clicked play, but I can only name my character Kara. I just thought that was the only name Toby wanted you to use. I started playing, and I already met up with SANS, and he was the first person you met up, and Flowey and Toriel were strangely absent from the game. I think they were not in the game because it was just an early beta version. Alternatively, well, I've seen some people's fan art and fan depictions. SANS might as well be the only character. But anyways, SANS showed me around the ruins and there was nothing to fight. In fact, there was no enemies throughout the whole entire game, which was very odd. So I got to SANS, despite already getting to SANS, I guess, and SANS said, "Wanna see something?" And I said yes. So then, SANS pulled out a knife and started stabbing Frisk. No. Not no to the stabbing, but no. Kara. You named the character Kara, you fool. And there was actual blood. It really disgusted me. Then SANS proceeded to stab himself and there was gore everywhere and I nearly threw up. Then I got to Undyne, who was standing above the cave to Hotland, but, okay. And Undyne tripped and fell, and there was guts everywhere when she fell, and it splatted on Frisk, and Undyne died, and she was nothing more than a dead corpse! So Undyne's dead, is what you're saying here. So then I got to Alphys, and Alphys said, "You don't like me," and she shot herself with a gun, and blood was literally everywhere, but the blood was hyper-realistic, and it scared me so much! I gone to Asgore's castle, but Asgore shot himself once I got there, as if he was scared of me. So then, I saw the ghost of SANS, who said, "You killed my brother, so this is what you get." And then the screen went black. I did not want to keep on going, but I was brave, so I went on. Once I opened it, I got jump scared by a hyper-realistic ghost woman. She looked live action, and she screamed in front of the screen. That almost made me close out of the game, but I stopped myself. Then SANS said, "You still want to continue, William?" The game knew my name? How the hell can it know my name? I was still very brave and continued on, wards. And then, I engaged a battle with SANS. He Megalovania song that played was slowed down and reversed, and SANS had yucky blood, guts, and entrails all over his body. And he said, "This is what you get for killing my brother, Papyrus." And he swatted at me, but since I was a smart gamer, I avoided it instantly. SANS kept hitting his bones at me until he said, "Well, most people who fight me don't last this long." D-I-E, SANS said madly. So I actually hit him and he died. There was blood and guts spilling all over the screen, and he said, "Look behind you." And I looked behind myself, and I saw a SANS plushie, and he was covered in blood, and he had a knife, and he was trying to kill. He managed to slit my neck, and then I died. I would like to take this moment to address something that a lot of people don't really understand. SANS doesn't fight you if you kill Papyrus.